That was the name of my master's thesis, by the way.
That's fine.
Okay.
Who's your master?
Mr. De Bruin, you said there was a lot of tension in the room when you met with me and Mr. Binger and Ms. Beasy.
Yes,
Is it fair to say that you were very nervous?
absolutely.
You.
And we did have you read over your statement, right?
Correct.
And we asked if you knew anything beyond that statement.
Correct.
We didn't ask you to change it.
Yes, you did.
So you said you asked to identify Mr. Zeminski.
Or if I wanted to change any details if I remember anything else throughout that night, and to add Joshua Zeminski.
Now, we met for the case against Kyle Rittenhouse,
It's
correct?
not perfectly
Is it
perfectly
fair to say
unclear what
that
he's talking
most
about.
of the discussion involved Mr. Zeminski?
I would say probably half of it,
Because Attorney Binger is prosecuting Mr. Zeminski for arson.
apparently.
And you took a number of pictures of that perhaps include Mr. Zeminski, correct?
Correct.
So Mr. Binger was verifying if you knew that was Mr. Zeminski and asked you if you saw him in some pictures.
Is that testimony?
Apparently, and
It's like
at
testimony
the
to
time,
me.
and I did not know who Joshua Zeminski was.
It's
Now-
never good when most of your
Just that I
cross is spent
was
trying to say, "Hey, we didn't do anything unethical when we spoke to you." That's screw the case. Don't prosecute us.
Look at Binger's face.
Why would
His case against Zeminski is being torched.
so your testimony is that the state
Torched, good word.
in the case
Literally.
against Kyle Rittenhouse wanted you to present incriminating evidence against Mr. Zeminski?
I don't know why he asked me that question. I found it odd too.
Is it possible you didn't understand the question?
No, he was pretty clear.
And then you said you went and you hired an attorney.
I did.
How did the meeting end?
What do you mean?
What
how
did-
did it end?
I mean, how did our meeting end?
I
What
mean,
a dumpster fire.
No, I can't ask about your attorney. I mean our meeting in my office with Mr. Binger and Ms. Beasy.
It ended with Mr. Binger saying that he would be in touch with me in regards to the Zeminski case.
Because we indicated that we would subpoena you for that case.
You did subpoena me for that case,
And that was the absolute end of the meeting.
that I recall.
Do you remember that afterwards you and I spoke about your photography and I complimented your photography? We talked about your photography
That was in the beginning,
What?
and at the end.
mostly in the beginning, because we were waiting for Mr. Binger to get in the room because I don't know, Heather maybe.
Do you remember I was being really nice to you?
Was in the room when we were just waiting for Mr. Binger to get in the room.
You
And
can't
we-
fight with an
and you said
eidetic
we-
memory.
So we
You
never
said
asked
we'd
you
be
to put
friends.
anything in about or change anything about
I
Kyle
gave you that juice box.
Not specific. No.
because Kyle Rittenhouse, that name doesn't even appear in your statement, does it?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
And so the discussion about changing statements, did we actually ask you to retype your statement out?
No,
So what do you
Oh,
mean we
really?
asked you to change it?
I'm assuming there wasn't details. but I'm
question.
assuming either add Kyle's name or because I was also showing a video off of a cell phone by Mr. Binger. I don't know what that video or whose video that was, but it was of the shooting. And that's when I was asked
Keep
if I wanted
going.
to add anything
Keep
else to the
elaborating.
statement. And I said no.
And you took that literally, like actually writing out your statement?
Yeah.
You did not take that to mean, is there anything your statement doesn't cover or that
Oh
we
my
should know?
God. Fat boy,
No.
let it go.
I don't mean this
said
in a
literally
mean way.
you
Have they
retyped
never
the
talked to
statement
someone
that you
who
took November
has
11th.
autism?
He didn't say retype it, but he said, do I want to add anything to that? And to how I interpret that, that's pretty much altering my
These guys
statement.
aren't
And
capable of lying.
I felt uneasy about that.
Seriously.
You added things to your statement on the stand today.
That
We're
was
gonna beat up on
because
the-
I recall in videos of certain things happening. That when the day I gave my statement, when I walked to the police station, when I walked into that police station, there wasn't even a glass door on that.
So how is,
building.
I'm sorry, how is that different than what Attorney Binger asked? Did you want to add anything? How is that any different
He was
than asking if you remember other things?
This guy digs pretty well for someone who doesn't look like he gets a lot of exercise.
Yeah.
When I had a meeting with Mr. Richards the following night, I want to say, the following day around like maybe 3:30 at his office.
Mhm.
And
He remembers the
I
time.
was also showing videos
Yes.
there.
Sure, Kraus
And
isn't
prior
the
to
mole
things
for the defense.
happening in those
This
videos,
is-
I was saying
Yeah.
things that actually were just about to happen. And he asked me, "Oh, do you mind if I bring this up?" And I said, "Absolutely." But I did not change. I did not alter that statement. I did not write a new statement out.
So no
Like I
one
said
asked you
before,
to write a new
he
statement.
comes across as such
No,
a
not to
sincere,
write a new
genuine,
statement, just
kind-hearted
add.
person.
So
It's
Or
hard
alter.
to impeach
both
him, and,
asked the
and
same
he's
thing.
trying to go
You
hard on
will
him, and I
be
don't think
honest
it's
with your
working.
statement.
I don't know about you guys.
But the way Mr.
Well, the guy's
Binger
not lying.
wanted it,
Right.
I mean, you
how
go
he
hard on
portrayed
what
it to
you
me
want but
was
he's not
to
lying.
add on to my statement physically. Mr. Richards just took notes.
Did someone ask you to type out a new statement?
Oh, what's this
You know how
type out
I-
shit?
Typing.
You have a bias in this case, don't you?
Whoa.
You don't want Mr. Rittenhouse to be found guilty or not guilty?
Objection.
Yeah.
You're not guilty?
You
What
don't
kind of
you
question
you don't
is
have an
that
interest
shit?
or a bias in which way this trial comes out?
I don't know. I'm
Did
a
you-
photographer, photojournalist. That's what I do. I take photos.
Did you go and give an interview to a gossip site that is biased against the district attorney?
I don't-
Bias?
Jesus
what-
Oh my God.
represents.
So you actually went to the media or someone who claims to be media to talk about this meeting with the prosecutors.
First of all, he came to me. I didn't go to
You're
him.
on Ricardo
Oh
Road.
my God.
Did the
I
defense
understand that he is a
take a
biased.
You were on
break
night stream
that
with
no one
Nicky
else
Cage.
took?
I don't know. I don't know him personally. I'm sorry.
Who is he even talking about that he's supposed to appear on?
Let's do this. We need to take one more break before the day's done is anyway. So why don't we take just a 10-minute break? And
Nice.
talk about the case.
And maybe